Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got the funniest feeling. I'm gonna drink coffee all day. I'm in a good mood today. It's a great day. So let's see what the charts have to say. Oh, God. Before I even got the intro rolling, look who's turned up.
Yes? What were you saying about coffee?
Well, that's very good of you. Thanks very much. I'll roll the intro. And a very warm welcome to one and all. And for those of you who have not seen me before, Langers, I am the vocal talent that is the Scruffy Trader. Sorry. Just having a great day today, and it's nice to have a bit of a sing-song. But you're not here for my vocal talent. And again, you might be. Who knows? You might be a glutton for punishment. What you're here for, I guess, is to see the charts. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing today. It's kind of having a easy day today. I normally don't do a lot on a Monday. But something's crept onto the screen because while I'm working, I always have my screens on. That's interested me. And I thought I'd show you. So let me just fire up the screens. And we'll have a look. Now, I always kind of call out what I'm looking at prior to taking a trade. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through what this is. And if you start watching the videos over and over, you'll start to see some sort of patterns in what I do. And that's one of the ideas of showing a lot of trades. The other is consistency. But what you got to remember about consistency, less is more. I know that's a hard concept to get your head around, but the less you trade, the more you make. Now, I trade once, twice a day. And when you look at my specs, sort of when you look at the 5%ers, etc., I showed my statement at the weekend. I have pages and pages of trades, and it looks a lot, but it's actually one trade broken up. Because that's what I essentially do. I'll have 5 levels within my trades, and what I mean by that is I might enter here, but then I'll negatively scale in as it goes against me. I'll have 5 levels up, and each one of those levels has 5 positions on it, but it's actually all just one position broken up. I know it sounds a bit convoluted, but if you're part of the Scruffy squad, those guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I find it a very easy way to manage a trade. It's not for everybody, but it certainly works for me. Now, today, there is the idea called out. I only did it a few minutes ago. I finished doing the video. I've been looking at it since this morning, where I did a strength video that was done sort of 20 to 9. Talking of strength, here is Mighty Mouth, because nobody has a stronger gob than she does.
Are you serious?
Oh.
Hey, there's your coffee masterful one.
I might have said that the wrong way, mightn't I? I mean, as in, it never shuts. It constantly makes a noise, and it constantly nags at me. Isn't that a wife? Is that politically correct?
I don't nag.
You must be joking.
I don't.
Seriously?
I never nag.
Right. You look them straight in the eye and say you never nag.
I never nag.
Oh, you did not, you lying bitch.
I am not.
You
I
are.
ask, but I don't nag.
No. Her version of asking is at 9 o'clock, will you? At 1 minute past 9, will you? 2 minutes past 9, will you? 3 minutes past 9, will you? 4 minutes past 9, fat twat, you better get this done or I'm going to kill you.
Are you trying to get a rise out of me? Are you happy now? Is this what you want?
Oh, no, it's not what I want.
That is kind of the conversations that it works in our house. Now, to me, that's nagging. And probably spouse
No.
abuse.
I don't know. I asked you 3 weeks ago to put the greenhouse house up. Where's the greenhouse?
The gardener's coming today.
3 weeks?
I'll ask the gardener to do it today.
How does your missus put up with you? Must be my legendary prowess as a lover.
I will live with it. I like you. You are pretty. Are you going to put that bikini on?
You got to put the greenhouse up.
I feel put the bikini. I walk on broken glass. Go on.
You dirty old man.
These videos are never scripted. What you see is what you get. I love my job. I love my life. And I enjoy it every single day. And what you see is pretty much what you get. I guess the moral of the story is be happy. And that's it. Sorry. One of the beauties of working for yourself and the way that sort of Wink and I work is we spend all of our time together. And why not? Why not spend time with your best friend? So, as I was saying, 8:29 this morning, I did a strength video. And I mentioned things that I'm going to look at each morning within that. And I also do this. And as you can see, there's nothing there.
No way.
But I keep half an eye on sort of everything throughout the day. So why is this interesting me? It's interesting me because it's broken a key level, it's stretched, and there looks to be downward pressure. This is what I'm looking at. So you can see that has gone up in a solid, well, basically in a straight line. Nothing can do that indefinitely. Something needs to give. There has to be a pressure break. Well, that's what's happening here. It has come down. There was not enough room between there and there for me to get a trade idea, which is why I left it alone. It broke through this in the early morning. Now, it broke through, and then here at 8 o'clock on the open, it smashed it. So it was holding the level. Now, I like to watch things and get a gauge of what's going on. So after that candle, I was keeping an eye on this one. Now, this one was green to the upside. So I was kind of waiting to see if there's going to be a retest of this level, which it looks like there may well be. It's gone away. It hasn't pushed down greatly, but the buyers are still there. You can see it. And now they're coming in and moving up. And this is what I was waiting for. Because when that happens, it'll go up, it'll retest the level. I'll get into roughly the zone that I'm going to draw shortly. And then sell down, hopefully into the middle. That's the game plan. It's now 11:30, so it's probably going to be about 12 o'clock. Maybe it's a bit after before I get into this. So what I'll do is I'll pause the camera and I'll come back to you when it's ready to trade.
Well, we're waiting.
Okay, guys. We're coming on to 12:05, and it's now showing signs what I was looking for. As I was saying earlier on, if I just move this back out to the hour, it was down here when we were chatting, and I wanted to see it come back up and retest the level. Well, that's exactly what it's doing now. So it's in the zone and it's ready to rock. Okay. So what you do, I drop it into a 15-minute just so that I can see what's going on. As you can see, there's more red than there is green. That's a good sign. It's letting me know that my idea is correct. There is the last burst up, as you can see here, and then it's sold off. The markets often do that. What they do is they try to flush out the sort of weaker trades, if you like. And coffee as well. I'm having a good day today. Are you making lunch?
I can do.
That's very good. McDonald's.
What, you're going to go to McDonald's?
No, I was going to send you. Did they deliver it?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Okay.
It's spelling mode, isn't it?
I know. Crap. Sorry. Anyway, as I was saying, but the princess brought me my coffee, because we all know Scruffy likes a coffee, and he does. So what are we looking at? Well, there's the push up, there's the indecision in the zone, and we're going to look to just enter around the base of this zone. There's no point doing a candle count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will put us down here, too far away. Logical point is here. Now, I'm reasonably confident with it, so we're going to move this out. So we'll just drop that on the bottom there. We are going to go 5. Then and the last one, well, 50. Okay. Now I'm going to try and build some positions with this. Now I kind of use the target as I'm going to set that to 35, just like so. I'm going to draw a line here, and what basically that is, this is my bounce line. So I'll just drop that to there, and I'm going to move that down onto there. Every time the price hits that line, I'm going to take £4 of the trade off, leave £1 running. Oh, there we go. The reason why I do that is it helps me build up a position, but it's paying me in the meantime while it's bouncing. That's the idea. As I was saying, this is my bounce point. Every time it hits there, I am looking to sort of take something off the table. Now, as long as this stays within the red zone, it's okay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to also look at some Scruffy madness all the way up to this level. And what's Scruffy madness? Well, it's negative averaging. It's buying in at a better price. It's why I just dip my toe in the market to start with. So what I'm going to do is I'll do the speedy thing, and I'll come back to you at the end, and I'll kind of explain how the trade's gone. But it's rattled up. It's nothing much to worry about. It looks like it's a bit of a flush out. In other words, just taking out people that are going to be shorting like myself. So it's quite reasonable to assume that it can squeeze it up to there. However, you never know. You've just got to dip your toe in and be prepared to sort of sit on a bit of heat, if you like. But what it does is it actually creates a good opportunity to make better profits, because your stop stays in the same place, and as you're buying in at a better price, but your target is also roughly in the same place, you just make more money. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so let me just run it out. I'll do my thing, and then I'll come back to you at the end. Okay guys, it's 4:30 and it's been a odd trade, but one of the things with trading is kind of, well, taking the rough with the smooth, shall we say. Just because you have a plan doesn't mean to say it's always going to go to that plan, but you should have a maximum target, maximum stop, and that's what you saw within this. Now you can see it. I said I would go up to this line. Any further than that, I was unhappy. It did go up. It's caused a little bit of an issue, but the market is running out of steam. It's not pushing, and we've just hit the close of London, so it's like kind of halfway through the US session, which is their kind of lunchtime, and markets rotate all the time, and sometimes it gets a little bit scary. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be looking to start shutting this down shortly. Certainly, well, let's have a look. Give it maybe 5 minutes and see what happens. But I don't want to really give away the gains that I've got. So if I stretch this out so we can see it. What I should have done in hindsight, but hindsight is a wonderful thing, is killed it here. But I actually thought it was on its move back down into the green zone, because as you see me trade, it happens over and over again. It goes from zone to zone, and that was the initial trade idea. This, it's just hovering. It's like teetering on the edge. And I just want to see that final flush. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna give it 10 minutes or so. I'll speed it back up, and then when I come to close it off, I'll come back. Okay guys, I'm gonna start closing this down. It's definitely overstretched, but at least I can kind of get my salary out. As you can see, that one's just slammed up there. And if I shut this one off as well, actually what I should have done is shut them all off at the same time. But that's it. Job done. And I know you look at it and you think, well, what the hell is he doing that for? Surely you let it run. No, you don't. And the reason why is sometimes when it's wrong, then your gut feeling tells you it's wrong, and everything tells you it's wrong. Just kill it. You know, do you really want to sit on stress? Because I sure as hell don't. My job, my sole job when I'm day trading, is to get my wages. My wages is 200 quid. Once I've got it, I am happy, and it's that simple. Now, as you can see, that is quite dirty. What I mean by dirty is it's not going anywhere. There's no direction within it. It's just nasty. But I knew what the parameters were, which was there and the green zone. That's what I was working between. Ideally, on this situation here, I did kind of cock up earlier on because I should have took that, but I was busy doing something else, and then it rattled away, and you've got to sit in the heat. Something we all do. The difference is I'm prepared for it, you know, because I know where I'm going to get out, and I'm focusing on the negative, not the positive. You know, I'll negatively average in, but when enough is enough, just get out. And in this, as you can see, it's tittering around, but these tails are telling me it's going to do this. And now it's getting into sort of quarter 5. I don't really want to sit on this. I can always revisit it tomorrow. You know, and if it's going to do what I thought it was going to do today, which it often does, it'll just sort of piddle around a little bit overnight because it's not going to go far. And if it does move down, well, it moves down, and there's always another market. It's kind of the way I look at it. So let's see what we've done. 260. So there you go. It was a bit of a rough day. You know, I've certainly had better days, but it's Monday. And I didn't really want to trade it in the first place. But when I'm talking to the guys in the Discord group, one thing and another, I sometimes feel honor bound to trade something when I open my mouth. And the guys are always wanting to see different things. And the one thing I will say about the Discord group is it's not a signal service. I'll show you what I'm looking at and I'll tell you why I'm looking at it. But then you make your own choice, because that's the way you learn. And if you are just looking at signal services and thinking, oh, I can subscribe to this service and I'm going to get rich, I think you'll find you won't, because a signal service can never show you what's just happened on the screen in front of me. Markets are very unpredictable, and that's what makes them difficult. So you have to be intuitive, and you have to be able to kind of read the conditions and just think, well, maybe I should get out. I know there's a lot out there, so you hold on to your trades. But what happens is you hold on too long and you find that your stop gets hit. Sometimes if the money is there and there's enough money to pay you for the day and you are planning on a day trade, I don't mean a swing trade, that's a different kettle of fish, take your money. And it's that simple. Just take your money. If you are on a swing trade and you're kind of expecting it to run for 3 or 4 days, then yes, you hold it because it's within your expectation. When you're day trading, you're not looking to hold. You're looking for a quick burst of 10 to 20 pips, because that's what you should be looking at safely. Anything more than that starts to become a little bit dangerous. Unless, like I say, it's a swing trade and you're planning for it. So that's it. It was a reasonably easy trade today. Well, I'm saying easy trade. The setup was there, which was the strong drive into a level, wasn't breaking the level, and I wanted it to recede on itself. And reason being, it's sitting at high, so there has to be a pressure release. But it's that. But I still got what I needed, and that's the art of trading. Get what you need. So there you go, boys and girls. Probably do it all again tomorrow. But as always, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all on the next one.